Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I know the voiceover is a bit weirder for you guys, but I won't be voiceovering over the entire fight or game sequence. I just accidentally disconnected my mic from my recording software, so it's going to be mostly just game audio. If you guys enjoy this type of content, then do tell me in the comments, obviously. But I'll let you guys watch my video.
I thought it was my time. Enemy team is breaking. Enemy rally! Enemy team is breaking. You captured Zone C. Victory!
Getting into the second round of this video, it's a breach match. I had a challenge to get 4 kills as a heavy. So I jumped on my Hidikiri, jumped into breach, was hoping to land on the attacker side. I find it more fun. But you can get 24 kills simply enough on defender's side as well. You're going to notice because I'm a bit more kill hungry this game, I'm going to be less so following my rules of try and respect 1v1s, but even then I'm typically only interrupting 1v1s if either other player has already done it to me a few times, or we're bullying at spawn, because that's always just fun. Yeah, enjoy this match.
Gratitude is required. Thank you.
Soldiers, defend the ramp! Stay back!
Getting into the third match of my video today. This one will be some pirate gameplay. It's also houses a segment where I go on a bit of a rant. It does frustrate me what I saw, and hopefully someone can give me explanation on why you guys think the guy who I ended up ranting about did what he did.
You captured Zone A.
But in the meantime, just enjoy this gameplay of me playing some For Honor on Pirate while I'm trying to learn. Some context, these are tier 2 bots, so yes, I'm struggling a bit more. Just up ahead here is the first look at the player I have an issue with. It's that Nobushi. I noticed they felt very kill hungry and greedy about their kills. You notice I'm standing around, I do that from time to time, and he's on a 1v1, so it's not a big issue to me. He gets an extra enemy and backs off. Fair enough, he's low HP. This is actually not where I had my issue with him. I was a bit frustrated he bled out my execution attack, but whatever, he ran off. It happens. Try and run to the closest point, but I can get what happens here.
You lost Zone A.
Just a quick PSA to all my fellow For Honor players. If you're ever executed, respawn as soon as possible or with your team in a batch. There's no point sitting in the executed screen waiting if you're not trying to res with your team. If you are trying to res with your entire team, do so. But if you're the only one dead and on that screen and you have that click your spawn mark, respawn immediately. It's better for you to get back in the fight. Maybe you'll equalize some pressure off someone. Who knows? Sometimes that's all it's needed is another hand showing up. Always respawn as fast as possible. So it very rarely is the time to not, and when it's not, it's pretty obvious when it's not. Mostly because your entire team's dead and you're trying to wait for them.
Zone A. You captured Zone A.
Coming up here is where my issues with this Nobushi became obvious. It's a minor thing to some people, but to me it matters a lot. One, I'm handling this 2v1 just fine, and this 1v1 just fine. Don't interrupt a 1v1 if it's handling fine. But this is where it's gonna show why I dislike the guy. I can understand interrupting 1v1s. I'm opposed to it. I don't like people who do it, but whatever. Water off my back. I don't have to play with you in another round if I don't want to. But this is where I got frustrated. So I'm fighting in a 2-on-1 situation here. Now, in my mind, if you ever see an ally is in a 2v1 situation and you're on even half HP, just go and interrupt it. Always try and interrupt 2v1s and make them 2-on-2s. Always try and equalize kills. Because it's really hard to survive these situations as it is. And I'm on a character I haven't played in a minute, so I'm rusty and I'm not really good at 2-on-1s on Pirate. Yeah, I don't know why he ran off. He didn't assist. It doesn't matter my skill level, you should always try and interject or interrupt a 2-on when someone's got more than one opponent on him. Because if you notice, he immediately went into fighting that Hidakiri. So he just was waiting for me to die, essentially, which is aggravating. I don't know why he did it. Don't be that Nobushi, everyone. If you see a 2-on-1 going on, interject, interrupt. Always try and get it as close to a 1-on-1 ratio as you can. If you see 3 enemies hitting your ally, try and make it a 3v2. Just try and pull the fight apart, make it more individual. even if it ends up becoming a 1-on-1 and 2-on-1, it is now easier because your one ally doesn't have to dodge in multiple directions with multiple incoming attackers. It's just, all in all, a very much kindness thing to try and not force players to take 2-on-1s if they don't have to. If you can interject, it's always an important thing. It'll always make them happier. And it is always better for your teamwork if you turn it from a 2-on-2 or a 2-on-1 into a 1-on-1.
Victory!
That concludes my little PSA on teamwork, I guess. Moving into the final round of today's video, it's a match in progress that I joined as Pirate. Level 1 bots, so you'll notice the big difference between level 2 and level 1 bots. This game has really good bot scaling, I think. Yeah, you'll get to see the difference between the scaling, and watches. My rookie mistakes are a little bit more prevalent while I'm versing the level 1s. That's why I play versus bots. Yeah, just always remember, you can always comment if you think I'm doing something wrong, or if you think there's something I could do better. If you're watching any of my RPG streams and you comment thinking I should be building a different way or whatever, do so. Although if you're going to comment on my For Honor videos that I need to incorporate more light attacks, I will ask that you remember I try and learn in the way of learning how the heavy combos work so you can always get your execution off, and then learning the light combos that work into that. I am trying to learn more of the light combos for Pirate. Issue is that Pirate has a lot of only 2 hitting combos, so it's really hard to try and work in her light combos when her heavy combos still at least damage through block. And she can always work in that guard breaker through her heavy startups. And it comes out really quick if you're in a heavy startup. You always have an option from the heavies. I don't feel they have that same option on Pirate from light combos. But if you think I'm wrong, tell me in the comment section. I do want to take advice to heart. I always think it's important to take good advice when you can. Just always take the good advice when you can. It's important. And this segment here will, just after I finish fighting this Mushi, will be a comment on my earlier PSA about teamwork. The other side of it, where really the ideal fights are 1v1s. You should always try and get everything to a 1v1. If you notice here, I just got attacked, so it's obviously I'm the one he wants to fight. And the Warden just came and tried to fight as well. I don't know why. I made no indication that I wanted the assist. I don't know if he was just trying to do a kill challenge or whatever. But yeah, it's a big thing. Don't steal kills. Don't interject in fights you're not a part of. Because something I've noticed, it's not 100% common courtesy, but something I've noticed is that players try typically to be respectful in the same way you are. So if you were very respectful of the 1v1 and even letting them get the execute off on your ally, they'll let the same happen back to you and vice versa. If they respect you that way, respect them back. And try not to do the same as they do just because. Although, there is times where I will say, if someone is just truly just being a-hole, they're always interjecting on fights and everything, give them a taste of the medicine, make every fight for them a 2-on-1 if you can, and it's not going to harm your team. Just always, but in the end, try and be respectful. Try and leave it at 1v1s. It is a courtesy thing. It is a respect thing for your team. And remember, in a 1v1, revenge isn't built, so you can't have some revenge pops changing the course of the fight. Well, that'll be the end of this video. I hope you all enjoyed. Goodbye.